So Christmas may be over, but I did say I would do only Christmas related videos until the end of winter break, and I'm sticking to my guns on that, mainly due in part that I'm still trying to cope with the fact that Christmas is over, but that's besides the point. Today we're going to be looking at Prep and Landing and Prep and Landing Naughty vs. Nice, both animated Disney shorts, with the first coming out in 2009 and the second in 2011. Jesus, these things are 11 and 9 years old. Lord. I want to keep this video short and sweet, so let's jump right into the plot. These shorts revolve around two elves, part of the Prep and Landing Squad, a squad tasked with making sure each house is prepared and ready for Santa. In Prep and Landing 1, our main character, Wayne, is tired of doing the same thing over and over again, a feeling that's only worsened when he doesn't get the job promotion he'd been hoping for. Wayne decides to stick it to the big man by slacking off at the house he's supposed to prepare Santa for, which causes the kid living there to wake up and find them, putting them way behind schedule. This, combined with the blizzard going on, forces Santa to have to ditch the boy's house. Realizing his mistake, Wayne comes to his senses, getting Santa to turn around and getting the house ready in time, saving the boy from missing out on Christmas. In Prep and Landing 2, Wayne is forced to team up with his brother Noel in order to retrieve a device that was stolen by a naughty kid, to prevent the kid from hacking into it and putting themselves on the nice list. Annoyed at his brother constantly one-upping him throughout the mission, Wayne snaps at Noel, but just as quickly realizes he doesn't mean how he feels. The device is broken, however, putting every single kid on the naughty list, with the only way to fix it being to place the device on the antenna resting atop a skyscraper. After a bit of trouble, the two brothers are able to get the device to the top of the tower, saving Christmas for everyone. Overall, the plots for both shorts were decent. They were simple, and that's all you need, with each of them being 22 minutes long. The best part of these plots are the concept, hands down. It is very unique. Every time elves are used in Christmas stories, they're always toy makers or something like that, and these shorts showing us what else elves are tasked with doing outside of that is really cool, and one of the most original ideas for a Christmas story out there. The writing's decent as well. There were some well-written jokes, and the banter between characters felt organic, but the voice actors obviously play a part in that as well, and they do a good job, each playing their respective role very well. Also, there's an elf in the second movie who is voiced by the same person who voices Jerry Smith in Rick and Morty, Chris Parnell. I just thought that was something worth mentioning. But what I feel to be the most important aspect of these shorts are the characters. So are the characters any good? Well, for the most part, yes, except for one, who I'll get to in a little bit. Each character is likable and has enough personality with them to make them feel like they'd be real people, despite them only getting so much screen time to show it. For instance, Noel, Wayne's brother, is a gritty, scruffy-looking coal elf, but his character is kind-hearted and caring for others. Maggie, the secretary, is constantly shown to be stressed out from all the work, but you get the feeling she still loves her job all the same. All these characters go a long way in making these shorts that much better. If they were only half as good, these shorts would be horrible. And then there's Wayne. Wayne is interesting because he's a good character with bad qualities, and these bad qualities come in the form of what they have him deal with. He goes through the same character arc twice, that arc being jerk acts like a jerk, fails because of it, becomes better by the end, and fixes everything. This is the problem because it kind of tunes you out of the story, especially in the second one, because you've seen this before and it plays out the same way. It also doesn't help that he's the main character. He's the one we see the most of, and his character is just okay. He's witty and likable to an extent, but he also comes off as a bit of a prick, which is the side of him you see the most of, so when he does become nice, it feels a little fake and forced, which is enforced by the fact that he pulls this twice. Him acting this way does lead to some touching moments though. Him and Noel have a nice heart-to-heart, and him and his partner Lanny, who I failed to mention until now, getting everything ready so Santa doesn't have to skip the kid's house after Wayne failed is fun to watch. But be warned, his character does put a damper on things. In conclusion, Prep and Landing 1 and 2 are better than average, but not by much. They're fun if you turn your brain off, but the second you actually try to pay attention, especially to Wayne, it falls apart a little bit. His character is just too much of a jerk sometimes, even when it may be justified, like him slacking off on the mission. Could he not have waited until after the job was over to do that stuff? No, whatever. Prep and Landing 1 and 2 are fun, and that's about it. Nothing more, nothing less. Also, why do they make Maggie so hot? I'm not the only one who thinks this, right? These are two shorts that don't even reach an hour combined. You didn't have to make her this attractive. Now I'm too busy wondering whether or not it's morally correct for a human and an elf to date. Thanks, Disney. Is that what you wanted, huh? Are you happy? Do you enjoy this?